Welcome back to Legends of Andor. This is legend number 4, The Secret of the Mine, and this is the first time that we're seeing the back of the board, and it is just as gorgeous as the front side of the board, which is astounding to me. We have an image up of the table now, so you can actually see what it looks like without a bunch of stuff all over it, and it is just as detailed as the front side of the board, which is crazy because my guess is we probably don't play this fifth act in here, right? Like the fifth legend might be on the front, it would seem to me. Although I don't see why it might not be here either, but who knows? Anyway, there's that giant, tree of songs or whatever out here. You can see a little trail for the heroes to come walking up into the entrance of the mine, space number 60 up there at the top, just below the sunrise box. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. Now, there is a significant setup to this. There is all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and turn on all the fun stuff. Zoop! That's what the board looks like now, right? So you can see that there is loads of stuff on here. I have tried to save us some time to get all this stuff done ahead of time. So let's take a look at, real quick, what it says here. So A1, use the backside, go through the checklist, no problem. Get these two cards ready. So we have these two new cards. We have Alarm and Fireburst. And Fireburst says this card is uncovered as soon as the first hero collects a gemstone. And you'll notice there's all these little gemstones down here on the board, scattered throughout this crazy mine. There's rune stones. Look at this. Entrance to this like underground waterway thing. There's a set of cards for this that looks like it has tentacles, so God only knows what kind of nightmare that is. The game this board has like a treasury room. Like, look at this down in here. So it said to put some loot in here, so I've got all that done so that we can kind of just jump in here. This says, Alarm, the card is uncovered as soon as the hero enters a creature's space for the first time, or if a creature is not defeated in the first battle round when attacked from a neighboring space with a bow, which is insane. Let's see here. Okay, so we went through the checklist. Now, there's another thing that I've never seen before. It said to put the N token on N. Place the N token with its green side up on the legend track's N space, and then place stars on B, D, and F. So we have some stars along here. All right, so there's obviously going to be cards over here, and then it tells us basically, put out these rune stones, medicinal herbs, roll the dice to do it. So that's why the numbers are super weird. So right, like I rolled 63 for this rune stone, so it's hanging out at the top of this tree. There's people in there. There's little people here. There's like a farm or a horse or deer or something. I can't see that far away from here. Little guy selling stuff over here. You can see him. He's got a falcon on his hand. This little guy climbing up the mountain here. A little party of adventurers going into this cave. This is Space 71. I believe it's the exact same. The idea is it's this shop on the front side of the board where the dwarf here can get his, cheap strength. There's, 5 of the 6 runestones on the board, 3 medicinal herbs. Place a helmet, a shield, a bow, and 1 witch's brew in the weapons chamber, space 27. Place 4, these are new too, rubble tokens. Oh, it says face up, okay. Face up, so here's an 8, a 7, a 2, and a 5, whatever that means, on that space, right? So this space, 68. Leave the remaining rubble tokens next to the board. I have a little pile face down over here. Let's see here. And then it tells us to play some gores. So that's going to be card 1. A1. There's all of that. Now place your heroes on the forest path, space 70, right? So they're all right here as if they just are coming up on the mountain, right? So this is like a zoomed in view of the first side of the map. That is so cool. All right, a thick fog lies over the watchful woods. The only sound to be heard is the crunching steps of the heroes. They are on their way to the abandoned mine where Prince Halgard, the chief of the shield dwarves, has asked them to recover some precious gemstones. So you can see we're all right here, and these shapes are cool. Like if you look at this one here, this is a giant like upside down Y-shaped space. So I'm not that far away from getting up here to these things, right? Like I'm 1-2 spaces away from all 3 of those things. That's pretty cool. We also start right next to a shop, a merchant, which is also fantastic. The mine entrance is on space 69. The gemstones in the mine can be collected and placed on the hero board in the area where gold can also be placed. The number on the gemstones represents their value in gold, 2, 4, or 6. It is not dangerous to reveal the gemstones, but as soon as a hero has collected the first gemstone, Fireburst card is uncovered and read out loud. Each Fireburst can cost a hero up to 6 willpower points. So just guessing, like if you look here, there's a little fire and a red die, and a fire, and a red die, and a fire, and a red die. So maybe these spaces and like one space out are bad. I have no idea. Okay, Prince Halgard has admonished the heroes to hurry, for the creatures are also on the hunt for gemstones. Of course they are. If a creature is on a space with a gemstone, the gemstone is immediately removed from the game. So, like, what do you do in this dumb situation here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's going to pick up all these spaces, and if I'm reading this right, if a creature's here, does the end, like the end of the game, move down? Does end travel? This is horrible. Look at, we start with a troll out here in this little throne room. Oh, we're in trouble. All right. Well, thankfully, there's little wells out here too. All right. Also, something else I haven't pointed out yet, but worth noting, these are the silver stack, not the gold stack of cards. It specifically said take the 11 stack and put them out here. And then, like the story said, right, there's fog all over the woods up here. And so, I mean, it seems like the smart move is to make a beeline to get up here, right, to get into here and not flip these things over. But, you know, because I don't want to have to fight a gore. I don't want to do that. In the narrow passageways of the mine, the heroes can't sneak their way past the creatures without raising the alarm. Alarm. The moment a hero enters a creature's space, that must be this other card they're talking about here. This alarm card, right? Okay, so we kind of went over that. So the legend goal says, the legend is won when there is a certain value of gemstones and gold on the space 60 before the narrator reaches N on the legend track. So 60 is right here, the entrance to the cave here. The legend, so for 4 heroes, we need 46 gemstones. Like, how is that even doable if they're way down here? As soon as it is, jump to N, and then the last little bit here says, important for this, in this legend, a hero is removed from the game board if his willpower points drop to 0, then he is no longer in the game. His gemstones, gold, and equipment will be deposited on the space where he last stood. That is crazy. So we've got permadeath, it sounds like. Even though there will then be 1 hero fewer in the group, I still need to get that same large number, and then we start with 2 strength, 5 gold, a shield, and a bow, which I've distributed as follows. You can kind of see over here what's going on. I gave Cram our shield, I gave our bow to Thorn there, and then I gave Thorn some more money because I think he wants to buy a helmet right away, and since we start right here, I think that's a good idea. A shield, a bow, and 5 gold, and then Cram can buy some strength, maybe that's a good idea as well, not sure. So we'll see. This is, I don't know, after the heart-racing finale of last one, I'm pretty sure we're about to start facing some serious losses here. We're going to have some serious casualties in the party here this time. So how do we get going on this? I think what we need to do first is I'm just going to double check the setup real quick, and I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, all right. Here it looks like we are starting with Chada this time. That is something, it is your second highest ranked hero. So she is going to start, and boy, do I like the idea of getting these herbs, and it's kind of convenient that they're right here. You know, maybe it wouldn't hurt to send 1 character out here to just grab some stuff and then just book it into the mine. And maybe that's not Chada, though, Mary Chada. Maybe that's not her. Maybe that's not our archer. Maybe that is Thorn, who goes up there and grabs some things and then meets up with the group in a little bit because he can also hit this well on the way and he benefits the most from the well. That's my thinking there. So now, Chada here, again, I'm not so sure, right? Like, I think we're okay until we... I think we're okay until we... Boy, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a safe spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, she could get all the way up here, right? Without having to worry. I mean, she could even get into the mine. Why not, right? In one go. Who cares? We could do the same thing with her, right? I mean, it's the same number of spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I went 1 too many. 7. Okay. We're on space 69. All right, so now we go to Cram, who I like the idea of going... Oh, they're going to fall just short. If he goes 1 space and spends 2 gold on 1 strength already, that gives us a warrior with 3, so he's at 1 time. We go up to Thorn, who's going to basically do the same thing. He's going to come in here, and I think we're going to buy a helmet with his 2 gold, because he is so awesome, with these little helmets that allow us to do, add our dice together. And there's just no beating that. I'm going to put this over here so it's on the screen, but it would go on the spot on his head. Okay, so now I think green just ends her turn, and so does purple. We'll go back down to Cram here, who... well, maybe goes 1... he has to come back into this middle spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4... oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a little bit too far. So maybe he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that puts him here. That must be why that little safe spot is right there. We're also going to do... oh, Thorn! No, I want to send somebody out to go get some stuff. So we're going to have to just roll the dice on whatever this is. So Thorn goes 1... well, he can hit it on the way back, right? 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take a blue runestone. Yellow's going to end their turn, so we're back to Thorn here, who's going to go 1, 2... oh, no, he can't quite get there. That's all right. We're not going to be back out anytime soon. Now, I don't know what this fireball thing does here. If you look here, we don't draw a card anymore. We just have this little fireball thing, so... I don't know what that is yet, right? It doesn't say anything. It's probably this. It's probably this thing, right? Because the legend card talked about fire. So, all right. Let's go ahead and move our gores. Now, the hardest part about this is the numbers are all new to me. So what is it? See, like 11 is here, but 28 is here. And 10 is here, so 10 moves first. 11, I guess, moves down to... oh, yeah, see, they're all, like, going over here, which I don't like that very much. Okay, so these guys are done. I mean, really, they're all not getting in each other's way yet, so I can kind of just move them. However, now the scrawl, there is one scrawl here, so this guy's going to jump forward. And this guy, oh, this is like the pit. He must stay right there. Okay, now we refresh the wells, which we didn't hit any, and we move the narrator up to B. And B is another card here. That's this. Let's see, the Secret of the Mine. This says, it looks like some of the creatures want to leave the mine. What havoc will they wreak on the fields of Andor? For each creature that reaches the southern mine exit, space 0, the end token is moved 1 letter downward and the creature is immediately removed from the game. Prince Halgard warned the heroes about the dangers of the mine. Rubble. Neither heroes nor creatures can enter or pass through a space with a rubble token. The falcon cannot fly over a space with a rubble token either. A hero can remove a rubble token from an adjacent space. It counts as a fight action. To do that, the hero's battle value, strength points plus dice value, must be at least as great as the number on the rubble token. When a battle value matching the total of several, or with a battle value matching the total of several rubble tokens, they may all be removed at one time. Each attempt to remove rubble tokens cost the hero 1 hour on the time track. Removed rubble tokens are taken out of the game. Just as in a battle against a creature, several heroes can fight together in a battle against rubble tokens. The Secret Sea, space 11. As soon as a hero enters the Secret Sea, he must end his move there and immediately read the top Secret Sea event card out loud. That sounds horrible, but I'm also kind of into checking it out just to find out what it is. Okay, so we have to remember that we stop when we enter here, we fight rubble, and we lose time here. This is insane. This guy's only 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Okay, pals, we gotta get moving then, right? And then we need to sneak past these guys somehow, right? Because we don't want to trigger the alarm just yet, right? We have this, right? So if a card is this card is uncovered as soon as the hero enters a space with a creature for the first time. So do we try to just book it in here? So Chada can go 1, 2, 3. So she'll go 3 and collect these things here. We have a yellow runestone, and a gem, which is there's little green gems on here to tell you where to put them. So this is what the back of this looks like. It's green. Okay, so it's 2. So we have 2 out of, what do we need, 46? All right, we are well on our way. Okay, so now it's purple. So purple, boy, I guess we have you 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll come in here and grab another one of these gems before anybody else. So, oh, wait a minute, don't I have to do something? Yes, Fire Burst. Hold on. Before that, we had to read a card. This card is uncovered as soon as the first hero collects a gemstone. Right. Probably should do these things correctly, right? All right. A dull boom penetrates the mine as a murky red flare glimmers in the darkness. A sudden blast of searing heat fills the passageways. For a Fire Burst, a hero rolls 3 red dice in sequence. He places the first die in the... He places the first die in the storage space in front of space 10. So that's here. Oh, what is this? The second in 20 and the third in front of space 30. So there's 20. 30 is here. Okay. All right. The Fire Burst proceeds along the direction of the arrows. Its range is the number of spaces along the arrows matching the rolled number. For example, the die in front of space 10 shows a 3. That means that heroes in spaces 10, 5, and 4 will be affected by it. Okay, so which one is that? Space 10. Okay, so here's space 10. So if we roll a 3, anybody on 10, 5, and 4 are affected by whatever this fireball thing is. If a hero is standing on one of the affected spaces, he loses as many willpower points as the number on the rolled die. Okay. That's easy. Don't forget, if a hero in the mine drops to 0 willpower points, he is removed from the game board. The use of a shield will protect him from fire burst damage. Creatures remain unaffected by a fire burst. A fire burst is stopped by rubble. A fire burst is always triggered. Oh. So hold the phone a second here. We gotta do some stuff. A fire burst is always triggered when a hero collects a gemstone and triggered from now on at each sunrise. Oh, okay, so she picked up 3 dice. Oh, wow, so she's gonna die now because she picked up one right in front of the thing, right? So so now we gotta just do this now? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I mean, boy, that would have been good to know. Okay, before. All right, I have to do one at a time, it said. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so one at a time. We're going to do space 10 first. A 1. Why couldn't that be space 30? All right, then we have a 4. And then we have... What do we do for, like, combat here? Oh, I guess we only have to roll it if somebody's there, right? Right? Like, every time somebody... I see, and that was a 2. Oh, hey, look at that. I see how this works now. So, it's not really worth rolling them all, right? Like, unless there's somebody standing there. Okay. Boy, that's really weird. Yeah, it triggers every time creatures... Okay, a fire burst is triggered when a hero collects a gemstone. For a fire burst here. So the problem, I see. The problem is if purple comes in here and grabs this, then this is going to pop off again and could potentially hurt both of them. I get it. Okay. Wow. Okay, I see. All right. Well, we somehow lived. I see how this works now. Okay, that makes way more sense. So I probably don't want to grab these things. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this could be 1, 2, 3. You could get hit twice by that one? Or, like, on this space, you could take 12 points of damage? That seems insane to me. That is a little overkill. It even said something like, okay, yeah, the fire burst, right. The fire burst proceeds along the direction of the arrows. Its range is the number, okay, to die in front of... Wow, if a hero is standing on one of the spaces, he loses as many willpower points as the number on the die. Wow. So maybe but if we don't get these right away, then these guys are going to get them. Or at least this one. I mean, maybe they just get that one. That's what's terrible. Okay, so how far can let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is where I got her from. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put her here at 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just drinks from the well, just because, right? Well, I mean, we're going to need the willpower, apparently. So that's 1, 2, 3 willpower. All right, so then yellow here. Now we're hanging out here. These look like they're just barely connected. So 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts Cram right here. Oh no. Right, and if I go any farther, he's gonna get attacked by this guy. So perhaps, man, that's pretty awful. He's the guy to do it though. That's the thing, right? Like that's the move. Is he's the one to get it because he has the shield. So we're gonna hold off on him for now. We'll move up to Thorn over here and go one whole space. I never moved her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she would be way over here. Okay, so Thorn is gonna go one space down and grab all of this stuff. So let's flip over our well. So he's going to gain 5. That puts him at 12. We're going to gain a leaf, some leafy greens, a 4, and a +1 strength. I love it. All right. Okay, not bad. Good job, Thorn, who's probably going to push his luck one more time and then meet up with the party. Chada here, 3. So she still has 4 moves. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can grab this gemstone. And here's where we do... Oh, good, it's a 2 again. Here's where we do our explosions, right? So, like, there's no sense in rolling for here because nobody's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should roll for this one now. 3. So 1, 2, 3. Nobody took any damage. And on that one, nobody's in range either, right? Oh, no, he's... Oh, no. On the stairs, his range... Okay, so we got hit for a 3, because that's 1, 2, 3. So he could just eat the 3 points of damage or break his shield. So we'll just use the shield to defend. Boom, for 1 hit, I guess. All right, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. So she came 4 spaces down. Yeah, I think that was our best bet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with Iara here. She has one more before she's at the end of her day. So she'll just step off of the well. Cram here, who is not very pleased that just happened to him. I don't know where to move. Maybe just one more in? Maybe just right there? Because this guy's going to pass by him. Yeah, we need to get down here. Maybe those guys book it down there, and she comes around here. Oh, this is a mess. This is crazy. Oh, look, there's an entrance thing right there, like a little cave. Cool. All right, so Cram went his 1 space. Thorn is going to go 1 more space over. This is the Thorn show this time. Look, he's going to bring all the leafy greens. Another 4. What? I don't remember what they were. And a gore. Oh, man. Okay. So that's the last thing we wanted, because now we have a gore right here, and we've been spotted, right? So this is alarm. The alarm, this is uncovered as soon as you're in a space, and now we're in a space with an enemy. That was bad. Okay, suddenly the mine trembles with a wild roar. The creatures are beside themselves with fury and come boiling out of their holes. Oh no, place scrolls on 10. Where's 10? 10 is way down here. 10, 12. We know 11 is here, so 12 must be here. Oh god. 19 and 32. So here's 32 and 19 is right here. Oh my word, that was bad. So wait a minute. Are you telling me that there's a way to do this map without getting caught? At all? Oh, that's phenomenal if that's the case. Okay, wow. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to green, who ends her day. Purple ends her day. So we're going to do this and this. And then we're going to do Cram here, who has 1 space to go. I mean, at this point, then, who cares, right? We've been spotted. Let's go 1 space. We'll pick up a gemstone. And these are all worth 2 apiece. All right, so now we have to blow some fire, right? We're not going to do down here, but we'll do this one. That is 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Didn't hit her. And then we're going to do the 30 space up there. And that is 2. Good deal. So that's only 1, 2. So no problem. Okay, then. I don't know why there's like a space. Oh, are we supposed to like leave these things here? I don't understand how this actually works. Like maybe, here, let me roll for this bottom one just for fun. 1. Like, maybe that's why you're using the red dice, because you're not going to be... The idea is you're not using them that much for combat. The idea is... So, I don't understand this fire stuff at all. Like, for a fire burst, a hero rolls 3 red dice in sequence. He places the first die in the storage, and okay, 10, 20, 30. The fire burst proceeds along the direction of the arrows. Its range is the number along the arrows. Okay. If a hero is standing on one of the affected, it sounds like it only happens when it happens, though, right? Like it's not permanently up to 3 now. Yeah, you look like I don't think I can step here and get hurt. Like I think we're okay now because like it just bursted out and now we're done. Okay. Triggered from now on at each sunrise. Oh, that's something to remember too. Okay, that's right. I see. Okay, wow, this is bizarre. It's just new mechanics thrown at you in the middle of the game all of a sudden. Whew. All right, well, I guess Cram is done for... Well, see, Cram is in a bad spot now. So Cram... Well, it's not his turn anyway. So now it's Thorn's turn, who's, I guess, just going to run for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts him at 7. And then we go all the way down here to Cram, who might actually push 1, 2. 1, 2 is going to take 4. Is that worth it? To not get fire blasted? Probably not. But we're going to do it anyway. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so Cram is done. We go up to Thorn, who's done, and then we'll say that Cram is done as well. So our first player is going to be Chada here. So now we have to do this fire burst thing again, right? So and again, like I don't like I feel like I'm missing something for some reason here. So this one needs to roll very low. Of course, it rolled 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she just took 6 points of damage. So she has 1 hit point left. Sorry, Chada. And then I don't think anybody can even get hit by this. That's a 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're standing off just to the side. They're taking cover. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is like an active volcano, and we're a bunch of idiots running around down here trying to steal some gems. That totally checks out. Okay. So we're going to do 5 is going to move up here, and this gemstone is now out of the game. And then I guess 9 moves to the well. And then we have, what is this guy on? 26. He'll leapfrog up here. This guy will move here. Oh no, and then this guy leaps down here. Okay, and then we move on to the Skrulls, who here. Where's another Skrull? Where are we at? 19. So you'll move here, and you're on 24, and you'll jump right in between them. Oh, and this one got eaten too. Dang. Oh, man. This is wild. So how are you supposed to get 46 gemstones? Right? Didn't that say we needed 46 gold worth of gemstones in this? That seems like a really high number. A really high, like unless I'm just drawing all the ones that are 246 for 4 heroes of value of 46. It must. I don't know. Okay, and then this guy, I guess, doesn't move. The wells refresh if we're not sitting on them. And I forgot. And this guy moved. I don't know where this guy goes. He just kind of hangs out in the trees, I guess. I don't know what good that does you. Maybe you get killed in the trees. I don't know. All right, so then we have to move this up to C. Wow, this is bizarre. Okay, I'm not so sure what I feel about this. This plays incredibly differently, and knowing what I know now, you want to try to make it like a stealth run or something. This is wild. All right, Chada, what do we do here? I think we take 1 step and we grab all these goodies. So now she has. Oh, so here's a 4. But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of these left. Oh no, there's one underneath this. Oh, this guy never moved. He'll be in there. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 46. Something about that just doesn't seem right. So now we have to do the fireballs again, I guess, right? I mean, I guess here's the first one. Here's the second one. And so this is a 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one, which, won't affect these guys either, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, wow, this is bizarre. She has one. I mean, I guess we just book it through here, right? Is that the idea? Is that the plan? Is just to like race through this and snatch these things up? I don't understand this. Okay, purple. Okay, so purple could take 1 step onto a runestone. You know what? She doesn't. Maybe we need somebody to come down here, I think, and grab these. So if she goes 1, 2, she could go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she won't be able to get down here, though. Maybe Chada can? Here, let's see. She's already at 1, right? So she could go 2, 3. God, these are small. 4, 5, 6, 7. She could. Well, and she has a. Oh, she doesn't have a. I thought she could eat a leaf. But you know what? Our man, he's the farthest one away. She could grab a leaf, though. She has to go that way anyway, so maybe that's the answer. Boy, this is weird. Well, let's see how bad these are. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's find out what these cards say. And I wonder what draws these cards. This is so crazy. The hero leans cautiously over the secret sea. The hero who drew this card either loses 4 willpower points or immediately uncovers the next secret sea card. These must all be horrible. Well, 4 points isn't going to kill us, so let's just go 4 damage, right? Maybe we were attacked by tentacles down there, so I'm just going to tuck these underneath here because I don't know what to do with them. Wow, okay, all right, cram. Cram, 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 delicious well water. 1 space over. There you go, buddy. Drink up. You need it. You deserve it. You just got roasted. All right, that puts you from 3 to 6. We move on to Thorn, who's way back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what's cool? Okay, so let's have him use this 1 leaf, right, to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I still don't remember how this should work. Now, was that a move action where he didn't pay hours for it, and now I have to move some more, or is it the end of his turn and I just didn't use any time? I'm not quite clear on how that all works. Maybe we'll just go ahead and say that he moved 6 and 4 of them were there, so we'll go 1, 2. So that at least it makes sense that he used some time to Superman across the board, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, if he can get a... Oh, I don't want him to have it, though. I kind of want her to have it, right? Because she can keep rolling. Okay. So we are on to Chada, who is going to move 1 space. And, yep, pick up this herb, which is a 3. Should have known. Iara, who needs to get out of here, is going to go 1, 2... 1, 2, and she's going to stop on the well since we're down here, and she really needs the help now. And gain back 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess she wasn't down to her first. Although she only rolls 1 die, but I don't want people to die. Okay, so then cram, buddy old pal. Do we have you go 1, 2, 3? Because we can get some goods in here, right? 1, 2, 3. Puts you at 4. And then maybe you just kind of hang out and Thorn comes and helps you. So Thorn can go... Oh, wait a minute. Our priority probably doesn't need to be loot, right? It probably needs to be trying to get down here. If Thorn still has 5 moves plus 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Plus 4. 1, 2, 3. So he can get down here. So Thorn is going to take 2 steps and just risk it, I guess. Let's see what the card says. All right, so the card says... Oh, my God. All right, the eternal darkness of the mind robs the heroes of any sense of time. All the heroes' time markers will now be placed on the 5th hour. Are you kidding me? Regardless of which hour they were previously on, the group can prevent that by paying willpower points. Does that mean everybody loses 5 points? No, that can't be right, right? Oh my God. If everybody pays 5, Chada die. Oh, she can't. Oh, God. Okay, well, we just got completely hosed. Whoa. And I can't use Cram's shield, right? I don't think that works that way. Let me see. I mean, if we do... Let's see here. Each side of the shield can be used once to either prevent the loss of a hero's willpower points after a battle or fend off a negative event for the group of heroes. After the first use of the damage... Oh, okay, so maybe we can. Dang, I don't remember where those were, and if I'm going to use a shield, I need to figure that out so I can reset it. So give me just a second. Alright, sorry for that, but now I've got it fixed. We're just going to use Cram's shield so that this madness doesn't happen, because that's like a game ruiner, man. We don't want to cut through this sea ever again. And now I really kind of want to get my hands on another shield because that's insane if that would have happened. Okay, so that was Thorn's card. So we move on to Chada, who, let's see here. So she can go 1, and then 2, 3, and stop here. Now what's crazy, I don't know what this little box is. I just noticed this. It kind of looks like gemstones fit in there, right? Like, yeah, where are they? Are they all, oh, did we get them all off the board? 1, 2, 3, no, we only have 3. There should be 2 more here. Oh, here's one, right? Doesn't it look like that fits right in there? That's super weird. Okay. So she moved what? 3? 1, 2, or was she here? She was here, I think, right? 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go up to 5 anyway, but we're gonna pick up another gemstone, which is a 4. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. God, we still have, there can't possibly be any, like these aren't all 10s, right? Like, maybe we just need to start killing for gold. All right. Also, we need to do a fireball. So, I mean, I guess down here first. 1. It's too bad it didn't hurt the bad guys as well, right? Oh, no. Somebody got burned. 1, 2, 3. That's one big space. 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Cram just got hit for 5. He's down to 1. Oh, God. And I don't think this will hit him again. Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. This is a bad spot right here. Oh, we left the gemstone there. That should be gone. These guys eat the gemstones when they cross over them. Okay, so, wow. This is brutal. All right, so Chada went. Yara is now at least on the right side of this. She can go 1, 2, 1, 2, and pick up a gemstone. Please be like a 10. It's a 4 anyway. Okay, and again, we have to roll for fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it rolls a 6, she gets burned. 2. Okay, and then this triggers again. Please don't kill Cram. 2. Oh, this is insane, and I don't think this does anything. So, okay. Now, Yara's done. Cram needs to get out of the way or something. Does Cram have anything useful? No, Cram might just... That's such a bad spot because you can get hit at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we can get in here, that stuff is pretty good. So maybe Cram goes into combat for an hour against a door. He only rolls 1 die, though. Okay. All right, Cram, let's do it. You have a 3 strength. 3 and 3 is what? 6? The door doesn't like fight back, right? So we did 6 points of damage to a door, so we'll take out the 5, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so then we're going to go to Thorn, who now wants to use his herb to move 4 spaces, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's still got, we're going to use 1 more hour of time, I guess, and he'll stop here and pick this up. Oh, God, Thorn's going to die. So that was a 4, too. So I just basically put all the high-quality ones in a bad spot randomly, right? Ooh, 5. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he gets hit for 5, going from 12 to 7. All right, and then, did I roll? No. Roll low. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one doesn't matter. 5. Okay. Wow, this is messed up because Thorn's going to die in the mines, man. All right, Chada has 2 spaces left. Man, I don't even want to do anything with her. But I guess we'll move her 1 space over. And then, oof, we're going to go ahead to Iara, who's out of time. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to kill... Well, maybe we let that guy in and we stand our ground on the next group of jerks, right? Maybe that's what happens. So maybe Chada ends her day. Well, no, she's fine. She can move that 1 space. Maybe Iara ends her day, however. And then we go to Cram here, who is, I guess, going to spend another hour here fighting rocks. That seems like a smart thing to do. 4 plus 3 is 7, so we can take the 7 out. All right. Okay, Cram, just working away at that pile of rubble. We go up to Thorn up here, who has 1, and he's going to take 1 step over, and that's a 2. Oh, so that's it, huh? Okay, so then we have to roll for fire again. Please don't kill me. Please roll low. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. 2, and then this one is a 6. Okay. Wow, this is wild. It would be so cool to play this like stealth mode for a while. All right, I don't know if you can actually pull that off though. All right, Chada, I guess you stay where you are and end your day. I think we're gonna go ahead to ER. Oh, she already ended her day, so Cram is. I mean, you may as well sit here, buddy, and whack away at this door, right? So at the pile of rubble. And we have a 3 plus 3 is a 6, so we can only get rid of a 2. We need to roll a little bit better than that. All right. Boy, that takes a long time to get through that door. And we go to Thorn, who has 1 hour. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's hurt no matter what. So we'll move him at least a little bit farther away. And then Cram is going to be done for the day, and then Thorn is going to be done for the day, and that's all we have. Now, unfortunately, we have to roll for fire again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a real low number. 3. Okay, good. That would have hurt. Cram looks like he's in a safe spot now anyway. So, oh no, he's not in the door. He's like right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this one, not sure it matters. 4, I'm rolling this fire for this thing, right? So now we move all the gores, and this guy moves, this is number 4, this is number 8. So this guy's going to move here. 22, I guess, moves, leapfrogs over to here. And then, oh, I keep forgetting this guy's here. Let's just get him, I don't know what he does up there. 33, 34. Now he's 31. Okay, then we move the scrolls. So this scroll is going to go in, which brings this down 1, right? We know that. And then we've got another scroll moves here, and then we have to pay attention here now. 9 moves here, right? So, or 11 moves to 9, and then this is 16 is going to move here, and this guy's going to move 18 down here. I think that was right, and this guy again does not move. You know what we need? We need our runestones to be completely different than how they're laid out. That's what we need. Okay, so from the top of the day here, we got to flip any of these. And wow, this is insane. I'm like freaking out. Oh, and then move this up to D. That's another card. What does this say? Prince Halgard tells the heroes of a great treasure guarded by a troll. The treasure chamber, space 6. Place 6 gold. Ooh. 6 gold on space 6. That's the treasure chamber. The troll in the treasure chamber must be defeated before a hero can collect the gold there. If the troll is defeated, the hero gets the gold tokens in addition to the reward for the troll. Great. So the troll is how many golds? 6. So that could be, what did I put there? 12 gold. Okay, well that's not awful, right? That's not awful. We haven't killed a single guy yet. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna start with Iara. And how much like value do we have here? So we have 16, 20. It looks like we have 24. So we're not quite where I want to be. So this suddenly becomes really valuable, but this is also game-endingly bad right here. Now what's weird about it is it looks like it happens anyway, right? I also don't know why. Oh, maybe these are supposed to be stacked here. It told me to get the parchments ready, and I had them just sitting here. So let me put them, I just had them kind of sitting here, so I'll move them over here. Maybe that's what that space is for? I have no idea. This is wild, because that troll would beat us silly. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, rolling 3 red dice. All right, well, yeah, I'm not so sure. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish guys can get in, right? I mean, that's these dudes, and we don't kill anybody, and we need the money. So that's what we have to think about, is how are we going to double our cash that we have right now? Since all the gems are off the map. Oh, this is intense. Okay, Iara, you probably shouldn't be standing there. So perhaps you move 1, 2 spaces to be right there, right? Okay, and then we have Cram, God, who's just sitting there being absolutely useless. Maybe he goes, he's not going to get enough out of this well. He needs to drink and drink and drink and drink and drink, just like a dwarf would, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he can also go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then attack again. Yeah, but he needs both to get his strength up. Gosh, I don't like it, but he really needs to just do it. 1, 2, 3 for Cram, who's going to drink from the well just to get 3 willpower. So from 1 to 4, we go up to Thorn. So Thorn, I guess, moves 1. Well, Thorn can move 1, 2, 1, 2. This way we're out of the line of fire, right? And he might want to hit the... Well, he can move... Is it going to benefit him any? No. Okay, so yeah, he'll stay right there because I think Chada is going to be bouncing around in this little area here. Oh, this is maddening. Okay, this is intense. Now we go on to Chada, who I think is going to initiate combat for Iara and Chada, and they're going to fight against a Gore. So I guess I'm going to take just a this die, I guess, and we're going to put it on 4 hit points and 2. And now we need to roll 4. Well, they're going to roll 2 dice anyway. So Chada's going to roll first, right? We have to roll her die first. Let's see, what'd she get? She has a 4. We're going to roll only 3 times. Okay, oh, a 6. Good. Okay, so we've got a 6 for her. Iara, who can flip dice over, got a 6. All right, I think we're going to take it. So we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points against the Gore, who would have to roll incredibly well. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1 dead Gore. So what happens there is that moves up, and we're going to get... I think we're just taking money, right? Like, forget trying to beat this or, like, survive this. I think we just need to get paid is what we need to do. And then everybody has to get out somehow? We have to get out with all this stuff? Oh, my God. Right? Because we have to end the game here with $46, and I still don't know what happens up here. Unless I missed something. That Gore is just hanging out in the trees, I guess. You'd think that something bad would happen, but there's no graphic for it there, so it's kind of weird. Okay, so let's go to Yara now. Maybe she just moves 1 more over, because we have to kill these guys, right? We don't want them to get in here. We might let this guy get in there. All right, so Cram, buddy. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to, I guess, attack the door once and just hope for the best. All we need is a 5 or a 6. Ah, oh, there's a 6. Love it. Okay, so now that door is open. Cram, you can go in there and get some fat loots next turn. Too bad there wasn't any money in there. And Thorn... Well, I thought Thorn was going to be fighting with Yara, but it looks like Yara's going to be over here for a minute. And if I burn his time, that's no good. So we'll just have him move over 1 and drink from the well to gain 5 willpower. And... oh, man, maybe he comes up and grabs that, too. Okay, so now we go to Chada, who is going to move 1 space. Boom. And I guess that's going to be... Does she move? Move. She's going to move and I guess wait a round of comp, wait for next round. So Iara, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do it backwards this time, although I might have jumped the gun last time. All right, so we're going to move 1 hour for combat. Yara is going to do... It's the same Gore, the idea here. We have a 5. That's a good roll for the mage, I think. And then we only have 3 rolls with Chada here, who's almost dead. There's a 4. Okay, let's re-roll it because a 4 is literally the worst roll we could possibly have because Iara can flip it. So that's roll 1. Roll 2 is a 3, so that would be, again, a 4. And our last and final roll... is a 3, which Iara can flip to a 4. So that was pretty pathetic. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 versus 5, 6, 7. So we did 6 points of damage. We killed ourselves another Gore. This guy's dead. We're going to move this up in just a second and read this card. But we need our money. We got to get paid. All right, so we're going to get paid. Okay, what does the card say? F. This one's a big card. An earthquake shakes the mine. Place 4... Oh, that's what this stack is then. 4 rubble tokens on space 20... Oh, right there. The only way that we can get out. Oh my god. If a hero is standing there, the hero must be moved to any adjacent space. If a creature is standing there, the creature must be... or the creature's removed from the game. A cliff comes crashing down and destroys sections of the old bridge. Now it will take quite a bit of courage to cross it. Oh my god. The old bridge between space. That's this, right? Yeah, okay. Take a parchment token. Oh, take a parchment token face up, or place a parchment token face up in the storage space above the bridge. Any hero who now wants to cross the bridge must have at least that many willpower points. Ha! He doesn't have to give them up, but he does have to have them. Once a hero has crossed the bridge, the parchment is removed from the game, and the next parchment token is placed in the space above the bridge. When creatures cross the bridge, the numbers on the parchment tokens make no difference to them. Just then, one of the heroes finds a stream flowing with the clearest water. The group of heroes gets 2 wineskins. Okie dokie. All right. So what do we do? Who gets these now? Right now, these are like less good versions of the magic herbs, right? Because you flip them for like a single movement, right? So who's gonna need more movement, right? I kind of want to give Cram some movement, but it's not something I want to burn all this good stuff on. So maybe we go 1 here and 1 here, and I have an idea for it. Okay. All right, so that was that. We go to Cram, who ends his day, I guess. All right. And then we go over to Thorn, who has a bunch of movement available, so we may as well use 1 to come over here and grab... They have to be different colors, right? Okay, so it was worth the gamble, I suppose. All right, so Chada, where can we be? We can go 1, 2. So she can go 1, 2 and get right here, and then Thorn can come back and help is the idea, right? So Iara can move 1, 2 as well and be right here. So she can't quite get into that combat. That's a bummer. All right, and Cram ended his day. So Thorn can move 1, 2 and be at 6, right? And we move over to Chada, who is going to initiate combat for Thorn and her against this little gore. So that's going to go and that's going to go. Now Chada goes first. Oh, here I've got this up in the way. Chada goes first. With a 3, that's no good. With a 4, oh my gosh. I mean, maybe we just keep it, right? Okay, and then Thorn here rolls 3 blue dice. The guy I bought the helmet for, oh, he had a ranged weapon this whole time? Hold on, then. He would have stayed here. I forgot, he's got a bow. He didn't need to move again. Okay, that's fine. That was easy to fix. All right. Yeah, he wouldn't have had to move to initiate combat. That probably messed up order a little bit, but I don't know. All right, so we have 2 5s. Look at that. 5, 5, and 6. So we have 10, so 14, 17, 18, 19. This gore can't possibly outdo us. Right, 8. So he still takes 11 points of damage. 1 more dead gore. The only good gore is a dead gore, right? All right, Chada's going to take the money. We're going to push this up. Jeez. Okay, so I mean we're doing pretty good holding the line now. Like I'm pretty okay with this. Our problem is we need the money, Lebowski. All right, so Iara here, maybe she drinks her wineskin, both sides of it, and moves 1, 2, I guess, right? And she's kind of done for the day, right? Do we just have her retire too? All right, we move on to Yellow. Oh, no, he's done. Thorn here has 1 more space he can move. He needs to move off of the well, so he's going to be right there. Chada has 1 more space she can move, so she's going to move right there, and then they're both going to end their days. Whew. Okay, now, do we even need to blow fire here for this one? No, because nobody's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we're all safe down here. But however, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. So we do have to roll. Oh, this is going to kill Cram if I roll a 5 or a 6. A 2. We got a 2. We got a 2. Yes. All right. And then this one doesn't need to be rolled either. Boom. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, yeah, I need all these dice. Okay. Now that we're doing some actual fighting here, this is insane. This is so cool. This is like completely different mechanics than we had on other maps. I dig it. I really like this. Now we got to move some bad guys, though. This is the part I don't like. Okay. So 3 is going to move to 2. We've done a good job, I think, of killing most of these guys. This guy's going to jump over here. That's it for gores. Now moving our scrolls, so 4 moves, 9 moves, 14 moves. Oh, into the water. Oh, I forgot, there's a stone right there. And then 16 moves this way. Okay. Does that look like it? I think so. All right, then we refresh our wells. There's 1 and 2. All right. Good deal. Oh, and then that guy moves. Okay. Whew. Where are we at here? Who's first? Cram, buddy. Move it. 1, 2 spaces for Cram. And Cram, I guess you can't loot everything, but we may as well take another shield. We'll take a doubling potion and a helmet, right? I mean, I guess we leave the bow, which is a little unfortunate, but it's a little bit too late for like a sneak attack in on this, right? And if we have to draw any more cards, I'm going to want that shield to make sure that we're not screwing ourselves somehow. Okay, Cram. Is it worth... So here's our other problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we... And we should kill the troll. I mean, this is all happening. This is nuts. Okay, I think we just need to get after this guy. I think that Cram's not going to make it. I think... Oh, Cram has a job to do all of a sudden. Is Cram... Cram has a job to do. Cram has a very, 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 very important job to do. Okay. So that was Thorn. All right, so we're going to go with green now. Chada is going to move. Let's see here. Actually, does he come back 1 instead and end his turn here? Yeah, I think so, right? Because that gives him more dice, right? Because that'll give him up here at 17, right? Instead of going in, we come back to the thing, right? Then Chada can move 1, 2, and she's on day number 2 or hour number 2, and then we're gonna go over to Iara, who needs to move 1, 2, 3 to get in there. We're gonna fight this big troll. I can't wait. Okay, Cram, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drink from the well. So he's at... Oh god, that was his whole day already. Jeez. Okay, but he needed the +3 because now he's at 7. Okay, poor Cram. All right, Thorn. So you're gonna go 1, 2 into here, and now this is going to be some stuff. Okay, so what we have to figure out now is just how much money we have. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is gonna be weird. It's an odd number. Are you kidding me? Hold on a second here. So here's 6, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 28, 31. And we need 15 still? Yikes. Okay, so then we have to take this guy out. So Chada is going to start combat for everybody here. Boom. Round 1. Now this guy gets to roll 3 dice. He has 14 strength and 12 hit points. This might be a bad... Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait. Before we do that, does it make more sense? Hold on. Let's say that he never went that 1 extra step forward, and when he was here, he dropped... Because I want her to have this, I think, right? So let's say he dropped this and this on the ground, right? Boom. Then she comes in and says, well, this stuff is no good. I'm going to swap you for all these. And he's going to pick this stuff up, as well as her money. Is it wise to think that maybe one guy hoards all the points, maybe? Right? Like, we give everything to one person so that that person can book it out of there. And Thorn happens to have a wineskin and this little thing, right? Like, I don't even care about this thing now, right? So maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's a good plan, right? So Chada moves up, does her trade. Iara, well, I guess she just stands there and burns them. Yeah, that didn't work out right. That got a little messy, and it was all my fault. Cram is gonna have to. Ooh, so the problem with Cram, I have to move 1 for that well to refresh, so he takes 2 damage. but he can at least hit it on his next turn, right? Okay, so let me go to Thorn, who now is going to take 1 step in, and then we go down to Chada. Now, Iara can also drop all her stuff, and Thorn can grab it too. That doesn't have to happen on like a turn. This way, Thorn has almost everything, right? And then, oh, and dude, he can attack that from right there. So I think Cram is in a good position to be right there to attack everything. Okay. So Chada is going to initiate combat against this troll, so all of these people are going to move up an hour. Hopefully that was still legit, even with a little bit of retcon figuring. Okay, so now Chada rolls this 3 times. She has 1 hit point. Oh my god, Chada, don't die. Okay. All right, so she gets to roll one of these. 12. I think we will take it. That sounds mighty nice of us, right? I mean, that's going to do, handle a good chunk of this 14 here. Who's up next? Who's up next? Iara, with your single purple die. We have a 1, so we're going to flip it to a 6. And now we get to roll 4 blue dice. Now, I need a whole bunch of 6s here, maybe some 5s. Let's see what happens. I got 2 4s, so I got an 8 at least. 2 4s. Okay, so we have 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, so 33. 1, 2, and 3. So 33 minus 17. Right? 33 minus 17. 17 plus 12 is 29. So we killed it in one go. Whew, okay. Woo. And you know what? I mean, those were some good rolls, really. Okay, so now what we've got to do is push this thing up again because that guy is dead. We killed the troll. We take the money. Thorn is going to take the money. And then we're going to get money for killing this guy, too. We're going to get 6 more. Okay, so let's see how off my count was before. So now we have 10 there. I might have to just make little stacks of 10 so it's easier to keep track here. All right, there's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's 8. And that makes that 10. That's 8, and that makes that 10, and that's 8, and that makes that 10. So, oh man, so wait a minute. We have 1, 2, so 10, 20, 30, 41. We need $5 somehow. Okay. Oh, we're short $5 somehow. And then did it say that everybody has to get out or just one person has to get out? Because that's going to be a big deal too, right? The legend is won when there is a certain value of gemstones and gold on space 60 before the narrator reaches in on the track. Okay, I mean, this is insane. Why does this come down to such a close battle? Right? So we can really... Is there even any way to do this? We killed the troll. We got the money. If we kill 2 more people, it would have to be 1 scroll to get 4, and then a single gore. Well, this guy's going to get in, and I don't want to chase that guy down. Thorn could chase him down. Okay, I don't like it, but it's what we've got. All right, Iara, do you have any points left? You have 2 movement left. 1, 2. You're on space 8. All right. Cram, you're done for the day, buddy. All right, and Thorn, Daddy Fat Sack's up here. He is rich. Maybe we go 1, 2 with him onto this same space. I don't like that it's my drinking space, my well, but it is what it is. All right, then we go to Chada, who can initiate combat for us, I think. I think this is what we're going to do is fight this guy. And I think everybody here is going to be in the fight. So Purple's going to take 2 hit points of damage. And Chada is going to roll her, her 1 sweet die against a guy who has... You know what? Maybe we don't need the mage this time. Maybe it's just them 2. We leave the mage alone. Yeah. It's just going to be Chada and Thorn, all right? So, and Thorn has a bow. Why do I keep forgetting he has a bow because I'm not used to him having a bow. So, again, he doesn't need to move that far. He can move 1 space instead. Okay. So she rolled a 6. Oh, but she can re-roll 2 more times. So there's a 6, an 8. I mean, either way, it's not going to be bad. Let's just do a 3rd roll. There's a 10. That's even better. All right, now Thorn with 4 dice. Come on, buddy. We got a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 4. So again, we rolled an 8. I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, we killed a troll with a similar roll, right? Killed a troll with a roll. All right, so we have 18, 19, 20. I think he was on 3 here, I think, right? So there's 3, I lost track. 8, so 21, 22, 23 versus... Oh, no. Doubles. 16. So 23 versus 16 is 7 damage, and this thing only has 6 hit points. We killed it. Okay, so we move up on the track again. That thing is dead. We're going to take $4. So somehow we are... That's so stupid. We are... Here, what I'm going to do is instead of taking 4, I'm going to take the 1 out and put it in here. We are $1 short. That's... I feel like my eyes are bad. Which means I could have not bought something in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, 46. We need 46 of this stuff to get out of here and win. So that's a bummer. Oh, wait, we have this. That's 10, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47. Run for the hills, everybody! Okay. Wait, we've got it now. We've got it now. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take Iara, who's done for the day. No, she's going to be done. All right, so then we go to Cram. I forgot he had money. No, Cram is out. All right, Thorn has 1 movement. I mean, he may as well use it, right? We may as well get closer. Chada has 2 movement, so she'll go... Oh, we have to cross this stupid sea again. 1, 2. It's going to be a bad turn, isn't it? Okay. And then everybody's going to be done anyway. Okay, so the way that we have to do this... Oh, God. 3 people have to cross the... We have to... Oh, good thing Cram has a shield, man. All right, so what's going to happen now is fire is going to blow, and it literally can't hit any of our people, right? Because this wouldn't blow 1, 2, 3. This follows the arrows. Cram is in a safe spot from any arrow. There's no arrow into where he is, so there's no sense in wasting the time rolling the red dice, okay? Then we move all the gores. So this gore moves in, that comes down. This is the only other gore. It leaps into the water, and then we move this guy. This guy comes right on us, which, you know, whatever. And then there's that guy. Yeah, we need to just get out of here now. Okay. Okay. All right. This is really tight. I mean, this guy doesn't move. I don't know what he does just hanging out up there. So, okay, so now what happens? We're going to flip any wells and move. That's a huge problem right there because we're going to lose unless we can get out right now. So how is that even possible? Yeah, that came faster than I thought it would. Yeah, and it literally has to end this round. Okay, all right, time to go get some ice water and take a quick break for a minute, and we'll be back to do some serious mathing on this one. Okay, all right, this is tough. So from where Thorn is, he's like 11 spaces away, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is intense. Okay, and we have to deal with this. I think we're supposed to flip these over. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? 5, 6, 7, and 8. So what we need to do, first of all, Cram is going to take 1 step in here and get himself some hit points. And the reason why we're doing that is so that Cram can get 1, 2, 3, some dice, right? So Cram at least gets to roll an extra die. I think it's worth it. Now, with our man here, I guess he uses his wineskin, right, to go 2 steps. 1, 2. Okay. And then we draw a card, and hopefully we don't die. How come we never used these? Oh my god. The secret sea glimmers greenly. No sound can be heard except the beating hearts of the heroes. And then nothing happens. That's good to know there's at least one of those cards in there because I had no idea. All right, green. So she's going to have to move at least one. And you have to end your movement when you're in there. So she'll move one, and a shape rises up from the secret sea, dripping with water. With a deep voice, it invites the hero to a trade. The hero can now pay a gemstone to move move the narrator back one space in the legend track. If there's a legend card for this letter, it will not be carried out again. Hold on a second. I've never seen anything like this before. That might make this way easier. The problem is she doesn't have a gemstone. I gave them all. Well, they can trade, right? That doesn't have to be on their turn. So the problem is that we literally need that one gemstone. There's no way around this. We absolutely literally need what we have. We have 47 and we need 46. So if we give up a gemstone, suddenly we're goofing around in a battle again? Okay, we do it. And we do it. And here's why. So we give up a gemstone. This is wild. I feel like I'm not reading these cards right. The hero may now pay a gemstone. Right, so she takes it from Thorn, who's standing right there. Give me one of these. And now we can move this. Oh, no, see, it's a wash. It's not worth it. I was going to do it because we can then kill the gore, but it'll just move it forward again. So yeah, who cares? We don't have a choice. This is not happening. Okay, so that's Chada. Now Iara. We're dodging some bullets here with these things. So she has nothing. So she just has to go 2 steps in, and again, like everybody else, we're stuck here. I'm actually amazed that we found ones that weren't bad. Strange sounds of water music emerge from the depths. The narrator. What? Oh no, strange sounds of water music emerge from the depths to confuse the hero's senses. The narrator advances 1 space. That would end the game and we lose on the legend track. The group can prevent that by paying willpower points. But again, I have a shield, right? So I can use the shield to make this card not happen. That's what the little shield symbol says. So, oh my gosh, like talk about by the hair of our chinny chin chin, right? Look at that. The shield can be used once to either prevent, each side of the shield can be used once, loss of a hero's willpower points after a battle, or to fend off a negative event card for the group. Whew. After the first use of the undamaged shield, the token is flipped over to show its damage. It doesn't say that it has to be that hero, right? Like, nowhere on there does it say that, like, that's the hero that drew it, because a lot of the time it comes from up here. You flip the card and something bad happens. So it sounds like it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I guess, but, it's a board game. It's not real. Okay, so Iara, we survived the sea. That's actually the best news. Okay, so we're going to go 1 space over with Cram, and then we're going to go up to... So Thorn, I kind of want him to, like, limp along, because he needs to make the mad dash for the exit, right? What did I... Oh, he drank his wineskin last time to get where he was, so we'll take his 1 space there. All right. Chada is now going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces with Cram, and I think what we're going to do is... crud, she can't have that. So she's going to go 3 spaces with Cram, so they're both like right away from the rubble, okay? And then Iara is going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3 as well. And then we go back to Cram, who now we can do a group fight. I think this is our best bet. So Cram actually gets to roll 2 dice now against these stupid rubble. And this is our only shot, right? Ooh, that's good stuff. So Cram drinks his drink and doubles the 6 to a 12, right? We're going to do that. And then who's next in combat? Green. So Green, she still has all these gems, so she gets to roll this bad boy 3 times. 1, 2, come on, I need something better than a 6, guys. 8, okay. And then we're going to do... Oh, I could have flipped that over. I should have looked what was on the other side. So then I guess we'll just go with a 5. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 12, 25. So that's 20. Oh, we have strength, too. So that's 20, right? 12, 20, 25... 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, right? So here we have 11 and 15. It's only 26 anyway, right? Okay, so we've cleared the rubble. Oh, man, I think we're going to make it because Thorn here can run. Okay, and then Cram is also going to drop his gem in his space, right? Ooh. I don't know how that's going to... no, he doesn't have to drop it, right? He can just trade it. So what I'm trying to avoid is I don't want... If I drop it and pick it up again, do I have to roll the fire thing again? Right? I don't want that to happen. So then we go up to Thorn, who's going to go 1, 2 spaces, 1, 2, and trade with Cram to get $47 worth of stuff. And then we go to Chada, who, what does she got? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. We may as well try to get everybody out of here, man. Run! Run for the door! Iara, 1, 2. There we go. And Cram, buddy, you've earned it. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. He can go one more. Look at that. He can smell the outside. And Thorn just has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, right? So he can go 1, 2, 3, and then his little twig lets him go 3 more, and boom. Even if we didn't have that, we can go into overtime, and he has plenty of willpower, and somehow we made it. Again, this is awfully tight. I feel like they like really tested this game and they got it down. I also feel like I missed something. Like, why do we need these cards? We read every card here, didn't we? And nowhere on here did it say to flip a card. And nothing out here said to flip a card. Right? That's really weird. Like, it actually said it in the manual. Or, I wonder if anything... Oh, look at that. On the easy card, it says you only need 40 if you have 4 players. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like I missed something. Like, it specifically calls out to put those face down and mixed up. 11 silver event cards. They replace the gold event cards. But nowhere do you draw a card. Huh, I have absolutely no idea why that happened, but oh well. It says, in this legend, no event cards are uncovered in Sunrise. The fire image in the Sunrise box should be ignored for now. And then it explains it, to do the fire when we do that thing. So interesting. Okay, well, that was quite something. Let's read our victory and be done with this. I can't believe we beat Legend 4. So again, the fail is... Try again, right? Okay. The legend ended well if there are now enough gemstones and gold on Space 60. The heroes have done it! Prince Halgard waits at the north exit of the mine. The sky is dark above the treetops and smoke can be seen rising in the west. While the heroes were in the depths, the creatures took the castle. In the final legend, The Wrath of the Dragon, you will find out how the story continues as the heroes encounter an ancient enemy of Andor in the grand finale of the game. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, this has been so much fun to play through this. This is crazy. Wow. All right, well, hopefully everybody was as entertained as I was. I was a little stumped on how this fire thing works, but I think we got it right. So thanks for watching. Remember that games are made for everyone's recreation. I will see you later. Go ahead, do that whole YouTube thing, and we'll see you for the finale in the next video. Thanks, you.